the ball. Now let's go back to one of our top stories, the Dros rape. The man accused of raping a little girl in a restaurant bathroom will remain in police custody for another month. Nicholas Ninow made a brief appearance in the Pretoria's Magistrate's Court. Hundreds of people protested outside court, including children and staff from the Onkabetse Care Centre in Vosloorus in Ekurhuleni. Among those the care cares for are young rape survivors. It was established by Mpoma Zamane, a rape and abuse survivor herself. She's now joining us live on our couch here in the studio. Mpo, good morning and thank you very much for coming in.
Good morning and thank you for having me.
You joined the protest yesterday outside the Pretoria Magistrate's Court in this Dros rape case. Why?
Yes. I joined the protest with my little ones and some of the women from the support group that I've also initiated, because we wanted to give support to this little one and to the mother, the family, the entire family, you know, and also to show the importance and, you know, to say to, you know, to the law that, you know, we are now enough and we are so tired of all this and you know, something needs to be done and something needs to be changed for the law, you know, for these perpetrators to stop this, because the statistics are going higher and higher each and every day.
Yeah, what kind of changes to the law would you be calling for? Would you want to see?
I would say, especially, you know, when they found the perpetrator right-handed straight there, there's, I mean, it just happened, and the evidence was there. They shouldn't be taking so long, you know. You
mean they shouldn't take so long for the trial to get going and sentencing?
Exactly, because like I said last time that, you know, she's only 6, you know, and by November, she would have forgotten a lot of things that happened for the day, you know, and it happened. And as you also, you know, heard that, you know, we heard that the medical report says she might even die at any time, you know, the poor child. So if it's like, for us, it's like they're looking for any loopholes, you know, to not to convict the perpetrator.
So you are calling for speedy prosecution of those who are accused of committing rape.
And very harsh one.
And very harsh. What do you mean by harsh? I see the ANC Women's League, I was sharing with you just before we went on air, you may not be aware, the ANC Women's League is calling for a public discussion on the castration of convicted rapists, and they say they want to lobby Parliament to adopt the law that convicted rapists must be castrated. So what kind of harsh measures would you want to see? You
know, obviously everyone has got their own opinions on how they see the matter, because at the end of the day, you know, all these perpetrators, I would say they still come back. As a mother, they're still our children, you know, but something needs to be done to stop all this. But now, with this one, I'm going to be a little bit, you know, on the side as to say, you know, the perpetrator, we don't understand why he did this. He's a white guy, you know, doing this. Why all this? And we know that even in court, they would want to understand if he's psychologically fit, if he's okay and all that, whether is he still dragging all the apartheid and all that now we're taking over this land and we're taking over and whatever the blacks are taking over or what, we really don't understand. But also it's also showing people that as we're saying that we are a rainbow nation, you know, anything is possible for anyone.
Yeah, so from you, what I understand you're saying is that you're calling for harsher sentences. Firstly, speedy prosecution of those who are accused and charged with rape of women and children. Secondly, harsher sentences. You are not in supporting or not for measures like castration, but you want them to be the law to send a message.
Yeah, I'm saying maybe they should stay long in prison.
Longer terms.
Longer jail terms. Yes, because, you know, yesterday when we were protesting, we also spoke, we were busy, you know, trying to pull up strings from some lawyers who were passing by there. And they were saying to us, no, it's all about money and all that. And we were like, what? oh, okay, we do understand that it's about money. You are in business here, but, you know, this is a life of a poor young girl here, and it might be ruined forever, you know. So we're saying, you know, they mustn't, obviously, now money is going to be speaking for him, and there will be, you know, the sentence will be lower and all that stuff.
Okay, Mpho, thank you very much. That's Mpho Mazamane. She runs and she set up Onkabetse Care Centre in Vosloorus in Ekurhuleni that looks after, among others, child rape survivors and children who are disabled as well. Sharing her views, basically saying speed up the process of prosecution and longer jail terms for those who are found guilty of committing rape. Now, in other news this morning, from this morning, getting from A to B is going to cost a whole lot more.